All right, let's update the title. Update 3 with Ica. Satisfactory update. You guys are plotting. One thing about this game is it takes forever to load. Forever. Not to mention Cosmo42. Obviously, the most important one is you help support what I do, so I can continue to do it. But more to the point, you get all those other things. Hold my breath for 10 seconds. I do that all the time. But then again, I'm also like, you know, I like to be here to entertain you guys and do what I can, but I'm not like really your performing monkey either, so shouting things for me to do usually doesn't get you anywhere. It's after midnight. All right, Buglari. I'm secretly undead. Wow. The amount of time it takes for this factory to load is crazy. Been building and testing OS images all night with no luck. What OS? Why are your images not working? Do stuff. Thanks, RMC. All right. Let me tell Ica the world is up. And I'm gonna grab a drink. You can look out upon the vastness and also the awesomeness that is the trains. I'll be right back. No, you're hot. I just hear Angel in there yelling at Sims. So, I have this guy that I picked up at one point to upgrade. Yeah, this guy. There you go. This is what I used to run the stream on. This one I actually never ended up using, but it's a nice mixer. It's a good mixer. This is a Mackie Pro FX8 V2, and this is a Mackie 802 VLZ4. And the only reason I replaced the VLZ4 is because I ended up getting a VLZ12, so that way I could, you know, at some point stream. Switch stuff and have a couple more channels. This I was going to upgrade originally to because I needed wanted the reverb in the FX, because this is basically the same thing as the other one, only with effects on it. However, I didn't have the cabling for it, and now it's sat upon my floor for many days, many months, with nary a home. And then it turns out that Red Vector, buddy Red, could really use a mixer. So I figure, why not pack this up and send it to him? I didn't have the right cables. I had plenty of cables. But I only use Mackie. I have only used Mackie It's not that I'm like experienced enough to know all the different ones and say this is the correct one and that's not the correct one and that sort of thing and that sort of thing. I have only used Mackie. So here's the part. Like I've talked to him. No, Poopsie, you're good. You haven't done anything wrong. I've talked to him about sending the sending the mixer. We spoke about it, and so he's expecting that. But I also have sitting around a Roland VT4 that I'm not using. I think I should send that to him too. I think I should just a little surprisey poo. Have a Roland VT4. So I'm gonna hook Red up. And then I have a Logitech Brio that's just sitting on my desk. And I know that LLB has been wanting an upgrade for her webcam. And it's just sitting there. So I think I'm going to send this to LLB. And then I have an Avermedia Live Gamer 4K. I don't have anyone to send that to, though. But literally still in shrink wrap. I think. Yeah. Still plastic wrapped. But I also have an accordion. So it ain't all bad. I don't need electronics, but I could use those special pictures you talk about. I mean, you know. Good night, Kai-Star. I am cleaning my, like, I've got to move in a couple months. I have a Rockville PPA 20 preamp that I don't use, but honestly, it was noisy, which is why I didn't end up using it. Like, it put a hiss into my mic, so I don't know what the, like, it's one of those, it doesn't, it's past where I can return it to Amazon. I don't really know of anyone who'd want a dual channel preamp, but I have it, and I don't know what to do with that. Also, Valve has sent me my replacement left knuckle controller. It's going to be here in like a day or two. It means that I need to pretty quickly wrap this one up and send it back to them for the RMA, but that's happening. I think that's about it, guys. I think that's all I got right now. Yeah. That's all the spare stuff I got. Put it on Craigslist? What, the preamp? I'd get like 25 bucks out of it. It wouldn't be worth the time to do so. You need a new zine shirt? I don't actually have shirts available, believe it or not. The Teespring shirts were not good, high enough quality. Like when I got their latest batch, I don't know if they changed them or whatever, but the initial batch that I got and that I sent out, I was happy with. When I got the second, hello, one moment. Okay, when I got the second batch, they weren't high enough quality, and so that's why I canceled them and took them off, because I didn't want to be selling something that I didn't like want to wear myself. And so I am currently working with people to try and get something new. And some aspiring vocalist. Fair. I'm currently working with people to try and put together some new shirts, and we'll see what we can come up with. But that'll be approximately 10 weeks out. Do a raffle? Who the hell wants a noisy preamp? Teespring didn't screw me over per se. It's just they weren't high enough quality for me to feel like I wanted them to represent my brand. Is it working for you? Yeah, it's okay.
Yes.
Hello, sir. Hi, hello.
Hello.
How are you today?
I tried to make it through my speech in the hype train without being interrupted. And
didn't work?
It did not work very well.
It happens sometimes.
Yeah.
That happens sometimes.
Yeah. But as always, the communities are amazing and fantastic and always just inspiring.
Yes, that is very true. Panda butt?
Okay, hey, look. Aluminum. All right.
All right. Go team.
Go Team Venture?
Zarzith89.
You wouldn't have done
Thank
Venture
you.
Brothers, never mind.
And Mom of Chibis. Hello. How you doing? I have a lot of juggle requests. I'll get to those in a second. Man, I am, you know those days where you're just like, I am behind, and it's like, I'm just going to stand here for a minute and do announcements. Don't mind me.
Yeah, I know those days.
You know those days. So, I'm sorry.
I've had them once in a while.
It happens.
Yeah, once in a while you get, like, real behind. Especially since I try to call out, like, every follow and every, like, everything that happens. And sometimes it just...
Yeah, no, I got you.
It doesn't happen. You're like, oh, well, that did not work.
I understand. But Doc sent this in, redeemed a read my message with me, right?
Okay. Okay.
Do you know Doc, Irritated Atheist? I believe you do. Yes, because you've
Yep.
bonded over sequel, right?
Yes, we've bonded over sequel and how evil sequel is, and anybody who says otherwise is, well, a masochist.
Okay.
Why is this curved? Are you what?
Hold.
Right,
I'm not looking, so I can't really tell what you're.
Yeah. No, I've already gotten rid of it. Okay.
Okay.
Continue.
All right. Anyway, Doc said on a read my message. Quarantine day 6. So lonely. I struck up a conversation with a spider. He seems nice. He's a web developer.
I'm gonna change the headset, or I'm gonna change my headset battery now.
Yep.
I'll be back in a second.
Yep.
That's I think that's the only appropriate.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye. Yep.
Sequel is awesome. I agree. How do you keep a zine in suspense? Time to punchline a day late. Nice. All right. You got
that joke's actually pretty funny.
They tried to do it to me the other day with how do they keep you in suspense, and that was all they sent up. But unfortunately, I was familiar with the ruse. I was familiar.
Oh, this is curved because this one is curved. It's not straight. Interesting.
Twin Mage, here's your juggle. Zarzith89, here's your juggle. Yasa's a hut. Everything came down. Yasa's a hut. Here is your juggle. Your juggle. Or what almost is what? Emmy says that sometimes they curve, and that's natural. It's just genetics.
Oh, well, it's true. Yeah, sometimes they curve. It's natural. It's genetics.
Those were literally the words we used. Yes.
If you curve the right way, never mind. And with a baseball, it's aerodynamics.
Did you know that the dimples on a golf ball break up the vortices around it so that it can actually travel further?
Yes, actually, I did know that. Okay, so there's 2 fish in their tank. First fish says to the second fish, "You drive, I'll man the guns."
Nice. Nice. I like it. I like it. All right, so where are we at? I believe we've got our...
We need to do oil.
Our oil has a rivet.
Yes, the oil is here. We need to process the oil, and that's kind of the last bit.
Do we have any idea on amounts? We don't know how fast the train delivers it, right? So we're kind of a little...
Well, I think we're just going to process what we need to get the carbon
Okay, yeah.
that we need, and then whatever excess we're bringing, we'll just figure out later.
All right, so I need motors. Do you know how many refineries we need? Like, have you done any of the math, or are you, like, not sure?
I didn't do any of that math yet.
Okay.
Not for the refinery. I know we need 1 refinery's worth of the carbon stuff, so at least 1, but I didn't do any of the math on, like, what we actually need beyond that. And
Okay.
apparently I need motors to build refineries anyway.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm going to get right now is motors. My mods are right in that we don't, we try not to talk about other streamers here. But that said, Pink Factor is a very good friend and is a delight. And if you're not checking her out, then you should definitely be checking her out because she is worth checking her out. If you didn't see her Twitter, it was worth checking out. You know what I'm saying? So be sure that you're following and paying attention to Pink Factor because she is a delight. So, but the mods are correct. Please don't talk about other streamers here. Wow, we have maxed motors. This container
finally.
This container
now,
is full.
No, you're
Hey,
gonna take motors, so now we're not gonna have rotors.
Well, I was gonna say no, because the rotors have been backed up, so they've been running for a while. But also, these are all red, which means no power. Why is power down?
That's a. Well, these are all red too, actually.
Yeah, power's down across the grid.
What? Why?
I don't know.
Well, fix it. Oh, new email received. Are we?
We are exceeding our capacity.
I did, that was gonna happen. All right, so where do we get capacity from? The idea was going to be to make fuel at this refinery, but that's kind of not a now process. That's a... it's a now process, but it's not a fix this now
that might
process.
disable that entire length up there, though. Ugh.
Disable... No, you know what? Disable the assembler, or the big assemblers. Let's disable all the manufacturers. Those things just eat power.
Oh, the manufacturers. Okay. Okay.
You disconnected copper plates and didn't reconnect
I think
them.
I did again, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna just disable all of these manufacturers just in case they're... Hold on, give me a second. I'm actually going through and touching them all. Because these things take...
Oh, yeah,
These things take almost 250 megawatts a pop.
Why is that broken?
Don't know if they're on. Alright, I disabled all of them, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. We don't need these anymore.
Whoa, man, we are spiking like crazy somewhere.
How?
I mean, I guess we could disconnect the train. Maybe we had both trains going up a hill at the same time, and it's just dead.
It's just dead tonnage there. All right.
Okay. Easy enough to take one down and
Why don't we... Can we just disconnect the top?
I'm going to disconnect the bauxite one.
No, let's just disconnect the top up near the... Let's just disconnect the whole top factory up near the space elevator.
The only reason I didn't go that route is because all of the... all of the the new platform runs off of that.
Yeah, but the new platform's not functional yet anyway. This will at least let the entire... the entire thing work while we work on it, and then we'll build more power, and then we'll just connect it up again, and everything will run, right?
Or I can just disconnect the bauxite that we have like literal multiple containers of for the moment until we get oil running.
Either might be able to work, but I don't know if that's actually enough power.
That's like 100 and some odd megawatts. Like that's a
Why
lot
does
of
it say
power.
Capacity 0. 36.
There we go. What the fuck?
We just went up over 4. I feel like we've lost.
What is?
Hold on a second.
No,
I
30
feel like we lost capacity.
36 is what
not
we've
where we
always
were,
been.
was it?
36 is what we've always been, but I don't know why we just suddenly. Oh, disconnect the railgun.
Yeah, we'll disconnect the railgun. We don't need that right now. That takes power. How much power does that really take?
A lot. Each one's like 10 megawatts for each ring.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right, let's disconnect the 2 railguns.
I mean, we can
Or we'll
just
disconnect
let's
the
just
one.
disconnect the world launcher. We only need it
Well,
when we need it.
I'm gonna also just disassemble the little one that we have that goes from side of the base to the manufacturing area.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
We
I
don't.
don't
need it
ever end
anymore.
up using that. Also, we don't need these.
All right, so let's get rid of.
Tear down all the things. Everything must go. Fire cell.
All right, I disconnected this railgun. What immediately started taking so much power?
I have no idea.
Are we on? Yeah, we're on. All right, well that's enough. I guess we need
This
to figure
is-
out how to make fuel on top of petroleum coke.
Oh. Yep. We backed up our. I bet we backed up our plastic, and so we're not making the fuel for the fuel things.
No, because plastic. There's no way we back up plastic. Hold
The
on.
the conveyor is not moving, so the conveyor. It's at the very least it's backed
Oh,
up
yeah.
to the container. I'm on my way over right now.
You know why? Because a lot of the plastic draw
Goes
was
into the manufacturer and
circuit
circuit boards.
was the circuit boards, and that's what was eating all of our plastic. But when you killed the
Oh no, it's not full back here.
the plates,
It's the 2 containers aren't full, so that's not what it is.
all right. Well,
It was a nice theory.
it's not moving. Yeah, I'm gonna turn back on the.
Yeah, the fuel generators are running.
Okay, the coal is running. I think we just hit the limit, to be honest.
All right, let's turn down the
I
game.
mean, we
'cause
kind of knew it was coming.
Yeah, there's a couple more coal nodes that are kind of up towards where, like halfway between us and bauxite.
Yeah.
So at the very least, like coal generators are pretty cheap, and so are water extractors. So we can build a
We can build a temporary plant, but
not
I
even a
think
temporary. Like
make-
we can build just another
whole-
just another new self-running energy thing over there.
Yeah, but I also think that getting the oil that we have coming in to produce fuel on
Oh,
top
yeah,
of what
that'll-
we need is probably our most sane solution.
I think that it all like it doesn't hurt anything to be running, right? Time to go
Yeah,
nuclear. Yeah, there's that, but we're not quite yet.
We could. No, we don't have aluminum to make the nuclear facilities.
We need the aluminum. Yeah. Good night, Ecto.
Do we have geotherm?
Yes.
No. We could. No, I don't think we.
No.
I don't remember if we researched it or not. We could.
It's
research
not. It
geotherm
shows
too.
up. I'm pretty sure they just show up in the V menu when you
Yes,
have
you are correct.
when you have it
And they are
researched
not here.
properly, right? So
That would have been a nice solution. Eventually.
all right. So bauxite is currently down and disconnected, but that's fine. We have
Okay, that's fine.
We have
a million. of the
bajillion
stuff.
of those, right? And then I grab some motors so that we can build
I
refineries.
also need to grab motors. Whee. All right, so yeah, there's a alternative recipe for making
There's no
basically
solar, no.
both of them.
Sorry.
Yeah, solar would be cool. There's an alternative recipe for the oil to make just the byproducts, right? So to make the little blue crystals and the heavy oil residue,
Right.
I think that's our best bet because we can turn the heavy oil residue into petroleum coke and we can turn the crystals into plastic, but we can also turn the heavy oil residue into fuel if we have extra heavy oil residue. So I think that's our best bet.
How many do you want?
Well, I want them to be in a line.
Yeah, no, I'm just putting them down so that you can move them, but there's the materials for them.
I actually just went and got all the things.
Oh, okay. I was like, here you go.
I went and got all the things to build them, so when you were like throwing them down, I'm like, I would like them in a line, though.
This is not the way I want this to go. Do we want 2 per buffer, or I mean,
Well, I don't know how much we need per.
We run like 8 off of those 2 nodes, or
No, I know.
So we'll have plenty. I mean, it really depends. Like
we need 30 per minute for. Oh my god, we can run like 4 off of each one of these buffers. Easy. I mean, we're getting. God, I wish we knew how long or how much we were actually getting in.
It's all right. We can. Well, actually, I was looking at lengthening the train, and there might be room for 1 more car, but we didn't build it very well to expand it lengthwise.
Well, I didn't think we needed more than 3 anyway.
And no one needs more than 620 whatever kilobytes. So you know.
I almost posted a picture the other day because I was cleaning up, obviously, for the move and stuff. So I was cleaning out a whole bunch of things, and. Here, I'm gonna go full cam on my side so my chat can at least see this. I found this SD card. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. A full-sized SD card. 128 megabytes. Oh, yeah. 128 megabyte SD card. I looked at it and I was just like, this is
old.
Top of the line one day.
So the oldest thing that I really have a direct reference to that I used was my original computer that I tried to build had a 10 megabyte full height MFM drive. So full height is basically 2 5.25 drive bays on top of each other, and it was a 10 megabyte, and that's what you got out of it. So that's the smallest that I know of, or the oldest kind of, back in my day, whatever nonsense.
I not that this is oldest or anything like that of the things that I have, but I did also find an original iPod with the click wheel.
Oh, I have one charged right here. I could I can actually.
You have a click wheel iPod charged right there
that I can actually hook into Stream.
With the click wheel.
Yeah.
They don't build things like they used to, including Apple apparently. All of these have to move now.
How is that they don't build it like they used to? The fact that I still have one that still works.
Well, yeah, but the new iPods break so easy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, this one's been through 3 cars. It would just sit in my console and was what I'd listen to in my car all the time.
That's pretty awesome.
And
yeah, I found mine yesterday. I was just like, oh look, a 60 gig iPod. I was like, this is very nice.
This one's a little bit newer. I think it's 120. 120 gig. You turn it on and you can feel the little, the hard drive inside of it.
Starts spinning up.
Yeah, the micro drive. There were refineries when I came by here, and now you've turned the refineries into this.
What? One pipe.
One pipe. To rule them all.
So I didn't place them, and you did. But there's a gap between these 2 liquids and not between these 2 liquids.
Oh, you mean in the actual buffers?
Yeah, see, there's a gap between the first 2 and not a gap between the second 2.
I'm not actually there, so it's fine. But I'll just assume that whatever it is, it was you who built it?
No, I'm fairly certain this one wasn't actually me.
Clearly that was what we assigned to Pink.
Oh, yeah, clearly it was Pink. Yeah, you know what? Clearly this was Pink's job. And she, spent all of her time just fucking tearing around in the freaking thing. Yeah.
You try and raise them right. You
I
try
know,
and do the right thing, and
then finally you have to let them go out into the world on their own and try not to act disappointed when they do something stupid.
And really, it's that's it. It's like you spend all that time, you spend all that money, you do everything you can to raise them, and then what do you get for it? Disappointment.
Yeah, disappointment. Only disappointment. I don't know if you would like to, but I sent you a squad stream thing.
Oh, my apologies, sir.
No apologies. I mean, it's just.
Yeah, but
I know
apologize.
some of my people. What are you, Canadian? I know some of my people like to watch both screens at once.
Yeah, it's fine. I've accepted. There's nothing wrong with being Canadian.
No, there's nothing wrong with being Canadian.
A little bit something wrong, but it's fine. We accept them as they are.
All right, Twitch. Way to reload the thing for me.
Did you deal with Twitch's little hiccup today?
No.
Right when I was going online, so 6 p.m. Pacific, or about 10, 15 minutes beforehand, I know at least Jordan was online, and like new people who went to his stream, like it would show live, but you would just get the offline screen in the video player.
Oops.
And then when I tried to go online, it would be like, it'd give a invalid token or session, trying to set that up, and it was just like, yeah, you're struggling a little, guys. But they had it resolved by the time it was like genuine go live time.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, that would have been bad, you know.
Yeah, it is what it like. You have to deal with it. Sometimes the platform's broken, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yes, sometimes the platform is broken, but at the same time,
still frustrating.
It's like, okay, it's very frustrating, especially when, they push out like, hey, this platform is, a thing, and then it's like, oh, please make this work. But sometimes internet, especially now, is oof.
These oh man, that's rough. These buffers are not lined up.
What buffers? What?
See? These fluid buffers? That's rough.
Yeah. I'm very, very well aware. Don't move the first one though.
Don't move the first one.
Don't move the first one. You can move either of the other two.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, I can fix it. Like, it's fine.
Are what I'm putting here. We're making 40 fluid per minute, 20. So we're making 80 of those blue crystals, and 160 fluid. 80 blue crystals, 160 fluid. So what do I need?
I wonder how many pumps this is going to take.
A handful? All right, so the petroleum coke requires 40 per minute. Oh my god, is this actually...
Do I have power back here?
I only need one. I only need 2 of these to get everything that we need.
Glug glug.
Do we want plastic or rubber, you think?
What you could do is put one of each
Fuel.
into the awesome sink.
Yeah.
And see which one gives you the more, and then just produce that one, and we can put into a container, and then from the container we can put into
I'm kind of thinking right now I may just... Oh no, because I need to use the plastic. Or I need to use the blue things. God, I wish there was an awesome sink to drain liquids, but that would be... that would be OP as shit. Alright, so... If I make residual fuel...
Glug 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 glug. Suck.
40, 40. That's 2 residual fuel factories.
It's actually kind of cool that they make these stack nicely, though.
It is.
there's no such thing as Canada. I don't believe that's true. There is. It's true.
I'm
true that there's no.
there is a Canada.
Yeah, it's true that there's no such thing as Wyoming. Like Wyoming actually is in a different language. It stands for "there's nothing here." So like I get that. But...
I make that joke about Montana a lot too, actually.
Really? Yeah. Okay.
Because I mean, who do you know is in Montana? All right, time for the.
I know someone
Great
in
Pipe
Wyoming.
Game.
I don't know someone in Montana.
See?
Your sister's in Montana? But is she?
Or does she just tell you she's in Montana because she can't tell you where she is because she doesn't even know?
Because witness protection program.
I wonder what state has the most people in witness protection.
I mean, I don't think that's stats that they publish.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, it's definitely not stats that they publish, but like, I wonder what state it is because it would be kind of curious to see like what state the federal government thinks is like the most innocuous, just like boring.
What
state.
is the boring, benign state?
Yeah, what is the most boring state?
So it is. So it turns out it's Delaware.
Really?
No, I just made that up based off boring, but it's not the actual like fact.
Oh, I was going to say, wow, Delaware. Yeah, I mean, no, because Delaware is the place where everybody's incorporated.
This is going down very slow now. And this is going up very slow. Do I need another pump?
Yes. Forever. Alright, so this is going to be for residual fuel. That's 40.
Whoop. We're backflowing. We're backwashing. Wait, I didn't think that you could backwash on a pump.
I didn't. I kind of had an inkling that you might be able to, but honestly, I just kind of was like, maybe not. But, ooh, that sucks.
All right, there we're back to. I managed to. It basically is literally nothing but pumps up the entire pipe. I think they're kind of with what we were seeing and all the different. I honestly think that just. He said that there's some factoring for viscosity. Whatever that factor is for headroom and all that, like on oil, is just nutso.
Yeah. Yeah, I would tend... Yeah, no. There's a lot of... I can get a thought out, I swear. Nope, I can't. Never mind. It's gone.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I was trying to place down walkways to make things pretty. And my brain was like, not doing it.
This is fine.
You know what? Why would I do that? All right. So I have a refinery that will kind of work for us set up.
So do you want
it's not producing
without the gap
no.
or with the gap?
With the what the are you building?
What?
I
literally just put that there for now. Like that's just storage to hold the. Like,
did it really need 3 pumps?
Yes, that's what I was saying.
Wow, no shit. It kind of looks cool though, doesn't it?
Yeah, then I can't build now because of this here.
I mean, with the space, I guess.
With the space, you want a little gappy poo?
Yeah. Let's put a little gappy poop between them.
Just a gappy poop.
Just a little gappy poop.
Just amongst friends. What's a little gappy poop amongst friends? Yeah, no, I got you.
Right?
All right, so that is next to each other, and that is with gappy poop.
Wow, what asshole put frickin' 4-meter thick foundations here?
I know, right? It's kind of a problem, isn't it? Like you end up having to fix a whole lot of stuff for it.
Wow, what a...
I mean, he's
Man,
fine.
We're gonna have to. We're really gonna have to talk to Pink about this.
Just a simple person, you know, like simple people happen.
We're really gonna have to talk to Pink about her foundation placing.
Are we though?
Yeah. Yes.
Are we though?
I mean, yes.
Are we though?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
I think that would be appropriate.
Poor
at this
Pink.
time.
Poor Pink.
Poor Pink. Not even here to defend herself.
Did you think that I was making something permanent with the double high?
Well, I looked and I'm like, what are you doing? But then after I looked at it again, I'm like, actually, that could look really cool.
Yeah, no, they're kind of groovy. But the problem is I can't. I would again. I'd have to swing the input around to the output. You know, because it's like if I piped in from the back, unless I had it 3 high, and then the 2 down, and then the 1 out, I could do that. If it were 3 high, I could make it work. But man, the pumps to pump up that oil up to it.
Yeah, that's insane how many pumps that took.
I mean, and it might have been that 2 would have gotten the job done, but they were just slowing down, and I was just like, no, let's get, you know, let's keep it moving. 300 meters per second. Let's go, or per minute.
All right, I need conveyor mergers.
So
have you ever put a merger like on the bottom of or on the top of one of those lifts, like the conveyor lifts? Has that ever actually worked for you?
I have a splitter on the end of one over at the concrete that worked. They coupled directly, I believe. I've never tried a merger into a elevator.
Yeah,
but it seems like the elevators do
it in a weird way.
In just kind of a weird sort of way.
Yeah.
Ah!
I'm just gonna build temporary foundations down here.
Alright, so that's pretty well done. Glug, glug, glug. You like how I moved the wrong one first? What? He told me to. He told me that was the one. He didn't want to move this one. So I'm scooting it all. I'm scooching them all. I'm just doing as designed, or as desired, man. Don't yell at me.
Don't confuse him, chat. He already gets confused enough on his own.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, hey, man, they say memory is the first thing to go, right?
Wow. Here's a thought. How about you take it and spin, bitch?
How was your Minecraft tonight?
It went okay. I didn't die. So I was doing hardcore,
solid.
which is, you know, like the not dying is actually somewhat tricky at times.
The not dying is the goal?
It is the goal, for sure.
Do you think you're going to actually be able to finish all 100%?
I mean, maybe. It's possible. I won't be surprised if I die, but I'm not over here saying, there's no way this is going to happen, chat. You know?
Yeah, setting that expectation that, hey, this might actually work.
It could go either way. Alright, let's do... Can I put you... Okay, yes. Something to stand on.
I need a awesome sink. Awesome sinks have really big hitboxes. Holy crap.
Yeah, the hitboxes for them are a little jangadoo. What's that? Damn it.
Okay.
Does that work?
Will this happen?
Maybe. Okay, that's a little low, but that looks like the right angle.
All right, I need
There. Yes.
Some walkways right there. Oh, actually. Hey, there we go.
I need it right between those.
Oh, and a walkway.
Nope.
Walkway.
That's 3 right there.
Nope, nope, and nope. All right. Well, that's unfortunate.
I built 3, like trying to get just that right click, and managed to build 3 in the exact same spot because these don't clip. So it was
Oops.
like, boop, nope, boop, nope. All right, now. Whoop, hit, whoop.
Kind of. That, I guess, sort of works.
Always appreciate confidence.
Sort of works.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're,
no,
you
that's
know,
the
we're
wrong one.
kind of doing what we're
Hey.
meant to be here.
Kind of worked. I'm trying to fit like as many of the walkways in as I can underneath this build, just to kind of. But it does look kind of wonky.
Let me take out that. Does this still connect?
All right, so I'm making an extra 80 fuel, which is enough for some fuel generators, which I don't have enough heavy frames for. All right, let's go get that.
Okay, other than the wall, which is a bit of a problem.
Have you thought about moving the wall?
I literally just deconstructed it.
Okay, so the answer is yes.
This could look really cool. I'm
Could.
calling.
This is only gonna go one of 2 ways.
It's either going to be good or it's going to be bad. Oh, these are done. Which means that I can fix this guy. You should be relatively empty, close enough. And then you wanted it with the gap. So that's lined up next to each other. That's with one gap. And then I can pour you out back in.
What are you?
What?
I like how you did all of this to like preserve the oil that probably would have been filled up in the next 30
Yeah, no.
seconds
I
anyway.
trust me, I know. Trust me, I know. that is not lost on me.
I wasn't gonna say anything because you looked like you had a mission.
It's one of those things that, again, I'm not used to thinking of it in terms of infinite resources, and so I'm like, okay, we've done this.
We have to save the oil.
Yeah.
This actually looks kind of cool.
Are you looking at the vertical?
Yeah.
I think it's kind of groovy. Have you seen you seen
set
how
up? Hold on, I gotta come see the other side.
I'm just getting it started now. Like, I'm still
Oh,
working on it.
interesting. Okay. All right. So it comes up, comes out, comes down, comes
I
up.
used wall.
I like that. I think we keep it.
Yeah, I used wall mounts, and then I'm hoping that it will work. Yeah, it's working. So I was able to take the wall mounts out without it being a problem.
It's far more oil than we ever need to store, but it looks cool, and that's what matters.
And that's what matters. Hooray for chat!
Hooray for chat.
I don't know what chat did, but we're hooraying for chat.
Chat, we love you.
Go team chat.
Without you, we wouldn't be able to do this.
All right,
so yay chat.
That one's filling up. Oh, it's nice that the ladders connect too. This one's filling up. Okay, I think this kind of works. We'll see whether we need more pumps or not. Yeah, I had to get creative with like wall mounts and stuff like that, but then once I did, then it was like okie dokie. Artichoke. I guess I don't need to really move that back if I'm going to be doing this.
My brother has a shirt that says okie dokie artichoke. It's got a little artichoke giving the thumbs up.
Wow, isn't that cute?
It's an okie dokie artichoke.
Yeah, oh, okay. Call me a liar over cute. Jesus.
That is cute.
Wow.
I just
First
didn't
you
want
argue,
to be
now
right.
you agree.
I just didn't want you to be right.
Okay, fair. I can respect that.
Why did I just make this powerful here? I don't understand. Okay.
I'm a little surprised at, quite frankly, that I still am having enough resources to build all this. I'm like, okay, how much of all this am I carrying?
Yeah. How much shit do I have in my inventory? Wow, this is why I can't ever pick anything up. Me in an RPG nutshell?
Yeah. Oh, you know, I'm from old school RPG, so it's like sell everything. Pick up the $3 boots and make sure you sell them.
Yeah. You're gonna need that money.
That's a lot of oil. That's a lot of damage.
All right, where?
No.
This will work. Okay. I need a wall and with a window.
I need a wall. Stat.
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 See, that would
in the
kind of be the
name
only
of
reason
love.
that I would want to be a doctor, so I could scream stat. I don't even know what it would mean, but like, I just want to be able to like scream it at somebody and then be like, "Oh my god, he's serious."
I'm pretty sure Short Circuit makes fun of that. Yeah, there's
Does
there's a line in Short Circuit where the guy, like the military guys are saying, you know, because there's the one mean military guy and there's one nice military guy, and they're saying stat back and forth to each other, you know, like not just like stat, but like using it off and on, and then finally towards the end, the one guy, Steve Gutenberg's like, "What does that mean?" And the nice guy's like, "I don't know."
We don't actually know.
Yeah. Wasn't my best story, but it was the story I told all the same.
Yeah, that's okay. We're used to not always getting your best.
Wow. Wow.
I mean, this isn't the first time, even, you know, where you're like, "Ah, not my best story," and it's like, well, you know,
Chat,
it was a good enough story.
Chat, if you didn't notice, we've enabled squad streams, so you can actually check in on both of us. So if you're wondering what a genuine douche looks like, you can just pop over and check out Ica on his stream and kind of gawk at the gazelle. You know what I mean? Like.
At first, I was just like, "Oh, he's being nice and killing me with kindness," and then you were like, "Genuine," and I'm like, "Nope, he's being. Never mind."
I got to be true to myself, man.
I mean, yeah. I mean, know who you are, right?
Right.
I try not to compromise myself for anybody, so you know, I would not expect you to do the same.
No, I don't. I don't compromise myself for anything. This statement brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends.
This stream previously brought to you by.
Previously brought to you by. Is he wearing the furry suit today? I don't know.
No.
But I kind of love you for calling it that.
I could put on the first. It's not a fursuit. It's
you just literally referred to it.
It's
you
not
just
a
referred to
fursuit.
it that
It's
way.
Pajamas. They're pajamas. They're very comfy pajamas.
You don't wear pajamas.
Not to bed, but I wear them at home.
You guys heard him call it a fursuit.
It's not a fursuit. It's pajamas.
We all know. We know. We were there. We stand.
They're pajamas.
Aruba pajama.
Right, exactly. They're pajamas. They're for
They're fur? They're fur.
No, they're not
They're fur.
I mean, no, it's fleece, but not fur. Pajamas? They are pajamas.
Uh-huh. This floor.
They are very
This floor
comfy
seems to be made of floor.
This floor seems to be made of floor. Interesting.
Alright, so there's that. That's the right curve there. And then... Thank you for... I'm abusing the partially implemented game mechanics to design better.
I mean, use what you got, you know? Yeah, it's for the days I want to embrace my inner penguin. Yes.
No.
That's okay. Somebody today told me that I was really just a penguin in a human suit. And I was just like, but that means when I'm wearing the onesie, I'm a penguin in a human suit. Or I'm a penguin in a human suit wearing a penguin suit. It's just like, yeah, okay.
Oh, he's talked openly about how he doesn't wear pajamas. This is not new information.
Yeah, this was not.
You're not getting some special hot take here.
I mean, it is a very hot take.
Wow.
If my girlfriend is to be believed, but
wow.
You know,
and she's probably not.
You know, I mean, she doesn't have COVID, but she's definitely sick and slightly delirious. So, I mean, take with that as you will. Whatever she's saying may not be exactly the truth.
Now for the question. Does that right angle in? It does. How do I make the other one fit? Ugh.
That's a interesting sound. Okay, so good news. We now have aluminum scrap going to aluminum.
That's not
we need
gonna work.
140 silica per minute. It's not going to work because...
It'll work? No, that won't work.
This will never work. So at 140 silica per minute, 300, 420. Nice.
I can fake it, and that'll look terrible.
No faking.
Yeah, don't like that at all. This is fine.
This is fine. I'm sure it's okay.
No.
Okay, then please do not. I'm trying to make this work now, and it's not like super great either. We're gonna just do it here, maybe? That's not gonna work. I did not route these
God damn it.
ones.
Stop falling off. Stop doing that. Stop clicking onto that one. Just stop. What's the build mode?
1? 1 puts you into build mode? Oh,
No,
I mean...
No, to change your build mode.
Oh, R. But it's only on certain things. It's only on the... This should work. Hold on, this should work. It's only on pipes.
Well, I'm working with pipes, but it didn't.
Then-
It didn't work.
I think for mine it said R. Hold on.
No.
I mean,
our worked. I
definitely.
couldn't make it
Oh,
work.
but it just didn't make it. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're kind of a pain to work with, to be honest.
So, I think I can do it if I get. All right. Let's get creative. Time to make it work.
All right.
So I need to have this out to this middle part right here in a way that, so if I do that, then that should give me enough extension.
Crap.
To put this.
Wait, what is 222?
There.
2? Oh man, I really don't want to deconstruct this.
Oh, balls, that's one end.
I really wish.
I think this will work though. I mean, it's good to have wishes.
Oh, well, no, I really wish that we could program storage containers to have outputs and inputs where we wanted them.
Did you hear what, I mean, Snut gave me kind of a non-answer when I mentioned that. He said, boy, I've never heard that one before.
I mean, I'm sure that a lot of the things that we...
That was literally his response, was just snark of, yep, uh-huh.
I mean...
We all want things, don't we?
We do. We want this to be... we want quality of life things. Yeah. You know? Wouldn't mind a little QOL, you know?
The QOL. I think that'll work, guys. It's not going to be perfectly symmetrical, but it won't be I'm hoping it won't be too noticeable. You have to look for it.
I need a merger now.
Merger?
I don't even know her.
It's not. I don't even. God, man. Philistine?
Well, where I grew up, I don't even know her.
Wow. I don't even know what to say right now. You know,
well, I grew up across the country from you.
Wow. Chat, did you hear that? Did you hear the shade? Because there was shade in there. If you weren't paying attention, you might have missed the shade, but it was there. Kiwi, is that you?
Where is... You know what? Ah! No! Why? I'm trying to make this work. What? Why? Conveyor belt must... Yeah. Alright, there we go. Okay. So these are now on. These are now on. These don't have power. No power. Okay.
LOB, don't you join them. You're one of the good ones, LOB.
Come on, B. It's good to be bad sometimes, B.
Wow. You guys ever wondered what poor influence sounds like? It's right there. What peer pressure means.
That is the definition of peer pressure right there. Where is a power line? All right, I have slightly good news. It is not 100% yet, but we are producing aluminum.
Cool. This is... It's
You're not happy with your work?
I mean, it's fine. It just isn't.
I
can't get it.
You went from being this is so cool to it's okay.
There's one that I can't make work because it's one tick in, and I need 2 ticks to make a right angle. So there's literally no way for me to fix it with how we have our pipes laid out with that, and so I had to do that
we
one.
can just redo all of our pipes.
I had to do that one. You know what? I might. Fuck off.
I'm just saying, like, we could just redo all of our pipes. All right, how much?
All right, and then this one needs piping to here. And that's already there, right there. So this should be definitely not emptying. Where the hell? Nothing about how this works says that this should be emptying.
Why isn't this working the way it should?
It's one of the bottom fluid buffers, and it's draining. And I'm like, what?
Well, is it the first row or is
No.
the first column?
It's not.
Well,
the front is not connected to anything. It's just kind of shaking back and forth, and I'm not entirely
What's
sure.
shaking bacon?
Okay.
Sorry.
So there's a line.
And what's shaken bacon has somehow crossed that line. Of all of the things we've said, what's shaken bacon is the thing that crosses the line. Really?
Yeah.
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 Who hurt you when you were younger?
Yeah. Is this connected over here? Okay, so something's wrong along here. This is full. This is still full. Excuse me. That's full. That's full. You have power, right? I hooked you up to power?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Not you. Ain't nobody care about you.
Man, that strikes home.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring back your childhood.
Oh, wow. I mean, man, punchy zine tonight. All right, so that goes here, and then we can put a fuel generator.
Okay, so that wasn't running before for some reason. I wonder if I had it backwards? I don't think so, but certainly is working better than it was.
All right. Well, we'll
oh
take
god,
it.
I'm almost out of out of jetpack fuel. Out of jetpack fuel. It hurts. Coming through. Low on jetpack fuel. Need clear. Oh god. Slide. Favorite puzzle is a crossed word puzzle. Hey, chat, just checking, and it turns out that I have several fuck yous right over here for you guys. They're just sitting here. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with them.
Come to find out, Ika's a bad influence.
God.
A crossword puzzle.
It's not funny. It wasn't funny. No one's laughing. No one's laughing at this.
Hold on, I'll mute myself so that you can think nobody's laughing.
Please do.
Oh.
Yes, I would say that joke was across the line. I need a hug.
If I were there, I would give you a hug.
Oh.
And then I would pat you across the back.
See why I don't like him, guys?
Hi. Hello. My name is Ike. I'll be here all night.
You're learning a cross stitch? Now you're just reaching. At least that's what I'm telling myself. Flow rate, 0 per minute. That doesn't seem very high. Yet that's like plus 200. What the hell?
All right, so at 40 per minute, 80, we're now making...
Regardless,
enough
these
for...
are now filling up.
60, 75.
No, this one's still...
I need rubber, apparently, to build more fuel generators.
I mean, we should have some, right?
Yeah. Yeah. This is gonna not put out water. That's bad. Alright, I need to find a way to drain the man, I really wish we could make water into something. How much water am I making here?
I wish we could make water into something. Thanks,
60
Shadow Bear. I
60
appreciate
water.
the hug.
Alright.
Glug, 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 glug. All right. So that one full. And then this one should start filling up, right? I mean, that's just basically, that's how this works. It's entering in the top and going out the bottom. All right.
That's generally how this works.
Yeah. I like how you've set up several, and yet we're only using 1/3 of our capacity here.
Yeah, we're gonna be able to make a lot. We have plenty of room to. Where are we making rubber? Are we making rubber?
I have 160 on me if you need it, because I have everything on me always.
Did we? I think we stopped making rubber.
Yes, we do not actively make rubber. Because we weren't actively using it.
We actively don't use any rubber.
Yeah, it's just sitting in a container off to the side. Like, we have nothing that needs rubber right now. There's an alternate fuel recipe called diluted fuel that uses heavy oil residue and water to make fuel.
Well, yeah, but we could just use heavy oil residue to make fuel.
Well, I think you were saying you wish you could use the water to make something, and so
I'm going to use the water to make some rubber, I think, just so we have some being produced, because I feel like something is going to use it. Right?
Okay.
Something must use it, I would think. Or we could just feed it into the... We'll just feed the rubber into an awesome sink if we need to.
Hi, Pink. Blame you for a power issue. No, I don't know what you're talking about. Doesn't sound like anything that I recognize. Does that ring any bells with you, Ica?
Blaming Pink for power issues?
Yeah. No.
No, I blamed her for the foundation problems. I think you blamed her for the power issues.
You're really bad at this.
Oh. No, Pink. You did everything perfectly great, and to honor you, I'm going to stand on your head. See? There you are. I am standing on your head now. Oh, yeah. Jumping on Pink's head.
Oh, yeah.
You are a very solid platform, Pink. Almost exceedingly so.
Almost exceedingly so. Who talks like that, chat?
I do.
Yeah, it's true.
Is that a weird way to talk?
You're a weird way to talk, you know?
That's probably true.
I'm solid all the way around. She got the dummy thick where it counts, yo.
Hey, you know what? You gotta love that dummy thick. I am not opposed to this.
We stand the dummy thick.
Yes. Now we need more fuel. All right, I have turned up. I'm turning up way more power, by the way. So. So we should be able to continue on our way. Turning everything back on.
I'm turning you on.
What the? Seriously, me? Did I literally just place all of these backwards?
Wow.
Yep, I did.
That happens sometimes. I've been there. I've been like, what?
I swear they were.
What was
right
I
side
thinking?
Up, but like, I swear they were right side up, but they all placed backwards.
Did they turn on you?
No, it's fuel generators. I don't think they have that problem.
Did they turn you on?
They're gonna turn on all of us for a while. Like the Terminator and Skynet turned on us.
It's an interesting AI, man. I don't know. Hey, the slugs have it coming. Don't feel bad for the slugs just because I'm converting them into power cells. I'm giving them a better life than a slug life.
Yeah, I mean, what would you want to be, a slug, or would you want to be one of the more essential components of the industrial machine?
The industrial machine, guys.
Nobody wants to be a damn slug. Slugs are stupid.
Jesus. Settle down.
I feel strongly of slugs.
Yeah, apparently.
They're slimy, and I don't like the slimy.
You're not a slimy fan?
I'm not a slimy fan.
But they're slimy yet satisfying.
All right, whatever there, Timon. That's weird. You would make a... That's weird. I thought you were a Disney princess, not Timon.
Timon or not Timon? That is the question. Guess it depends on how thick your walls are.
Oh, wow. That's, yeah, no, I mean, that's fair, you know, I mean, yeah. Or if you know the neighbors are away, or, you know, if you have no shame. Not that there should be any shame in that.
You can be as loud as the hell you want when you're making love. It's an actual song.
Yeah.
Hi, Polka. Ike and I would like to polka you. Wait. Say hi to you.
Say hi, yeah. Polka, you know, like dance.
What the hell?
We'd like to dance. What? What'd you do?
I'm looking at the train, and one of the things didn't unload off of it. The back engine is, or the back trailer is still, next time it comes in, we need to look at that, because the back trailer is still on the train.
Or is it full, maybe?
No, because it's the... Maybe? I don't think so. No, definitely not full. Is that on the wrong setting? No? That's weird.
I just turned on 5 fuel generators.
Maybe we have enough power to, you know, plug stuff back in.
Yeah, hopefully.
One would hope.
We've recovered from, you know, Pink's mishaps. So
yeah.
It only took us, I don't know, we've been playing this for an hour and a half already, so it only took us an hour and a half to recover.
Wow, has it been an hour and a half? Jesus.
It really has. I just looked and I was like, holy shit, it's been an hour and a half.
I did like that Snut picked up on eSport Ready.
Yeah. I mean, I think once he figured out that it wasn't necessarily mean-spirited, like, it wasn't mean-spirited, it was just based off of, like, a real event that happened where it was like, yeah, this game is esports ready. He seems like a cool guy.
Yeah. All right, bauxite is running again. Not that,
Okay.
you know, that's necessarily the world's biggest problem for us, but at least we know that the power can hold up after Pink's mishap.
Yeah. She's never gonna play with us again.
Your power issues are your own.
She's never gonna play with us again.
I can build and be a good contributor. We never thought otherwise. You were a delight to have around. Holy shit, our capacity went up by 800 megawatts.
Pink was absolutely a delight to have around.
If for no other reason than to hear beep boop beep you and a giggle as it ran by.
That's true. Wee woo, wee woo. Oh my god. And then it was just like, Pink, are you gonna do? No, just drive the car.
Just driving the car. That's all.
And then you get to the point where you're like, oh, okay, hey Pink, why don't you come look at this? And then you have to take away her car for a minute, so that way she actually pays attention to something else. A genuine delight to have around.
All right, I'm down to nothing filling up there. Nothing filling up on any of these. Is that because they're full? No. Oh, it just barely filled up. Damn it! Oh, that train's not having a good day.
That train's having a bad day?
The train is having a bad day.
Well, we have aluminium now.
Like the full, like actually proper aluminum?
Yes, full, actually proper aluminum. I'm actually going to go finish the advanced aluminum production milestone.
Ooh. Oh, look at him, little people. I don't know what that was. It just got away from me.
I think it's kind of funny that when Pink logged out, like her character's floating, so when you walk by her, you can like look up her pants and be like,
wow.
Hi, hello.
Wow.
It's just kind of funny that she hasn't dropped to the ground.
I didn't do that because I respect her.
That's true. I also respect her. Oh no. No, I lied. We have aluminum ingots, not aluminum all-clad sheets.
How do you make the sheets?
We need to bring copper and we need to process it again.
So
why?
Aluminum or alclad? Yeah, it's just copper
it's just
ingots.
Copper and aluminum, yeah. Is that the only thing that we need aluminum ingots for, you think?
We have iron or copper not too far.
Yeah, there's copper over here that I was making into.
Yeah, I mean we turned that one on. I'm wondering if there's some. All
right, is it aluminum or all-clad aluminum sheet? Okay, so it's these.
There's a copper mine that's 300 meters away. Just it's unused towards the waterfall.
Yeah, I mean,
let's go take a look at it.
Are these not on? These are not on. Why? How much is coming out of this? This seems like it's well over 60 per minute. Oh, this is just a regular miner, 120 per minute. How much copper per minute does this actually require? 22.5 per minute. So I can get 60, 22.5. Why? Actually, I think if we upgrade this to a miner 2, we can actually bring over all of the copper that we need.
Yeah, this one's just an impure one over here. It's not a very good boy.
I think we can bring over everything that we need just with this one.
Okay. He's not a good boy. He's a bad boy. Good night, Chewie.
Yeah, 8 to 3 aluminum to copper.
Guardian. How's it going? Thank you for your redemption. CR1. Hello.
Crap.
How are you?
Annoyingly. I kind of want to redo this pipeline.
My own sin? Thank you for your redemption. I hope you enjoy. I just tabbed back into a smolder. Both of my Coke cans are almost empty. Are empty. Damn it! I drank all my drink. Hi, Matt-Man. We did one mass redemption once. I don't remember who for. All right, so we have the heavy oil fuel going over there. We're outputting the crystals as well. Crystals are going over to the awesome sink.
Well, some of them are now. Some of them are coming up this way.
And then the heavy oil is being produced into fuel right there, and petroleum coke right here. The petroleum coke comes over underneath, pops up to these smelters right here, which then uses the silica and the aluminum scrap to output aluminum ingots. And our silica is actually our...
Silica's currently the kind of bottleneck.
Our bottleneck. As many as
bottleneck, but it
yeah. It's our bottleneck. Alumina solution is fine.
Why? Why are you not moving?
Why are you not moving?
Yeah, that's kind of what I asked.
That's what I understood you to have asked.
And now it's moving. I don't understand. Sometimes I have to build belts twice.
Our water's pretty low.
Okay.
Either that or it's just barely filling up, but it looks pretty low.
Which water?
I don't
Because
know.
we're...
Over at these double tanks that you built?
Yeah, that's literally just to hold it so everything keeps going right now. I don't know what to do with that water yet. That is a byproduct we have not yet handled. That is just excess water.
Oh.
Yeah. And since there's no way to make a valve, there's no way for me to put it back into the line and prioritize this input over the input from the outside, so there's no way for me to make it so that it feeds back into the... How did that just happen? Scene?
I had no idea. All of a sudden our production dropped down several levels. We went from 4,400 capacity to 3,200 capacity.
What?
Plastic?
What power plant just died? Well, it's not this power plant that just died, because this one has fuel in it. So let's go figure out what power plant just died. Maybe it is plastic, although we hooked back up the... No, it's not plastic. Plastic's not backed up at all.
Plactix?
Plactix is not backed up at all.
All right, Butterman.
The coal plant is dead? There's no coal?
How do we? Where did we suddenly start overusing
We're
coal?
out of coal?
What the hell? No, because there should at least be some.
Come over here, because this might be a bug. You might not.
Yeah,
Can
no,
you come see if there's coal here?
Yeah, the conveyor belt is empty. There is no coal.
There's no coal?
How did that happen though? At the very least, it should at least be on the conveyor belt, but the conveyor belts are empty. So we broke the conveyor belt somewhere along the way.
Who touched? Nobody's been over here today.
It's not along there. Like it's not in that area. Like the feed from the actual coal belts is dead. Where does this cross over?
It's over here. No, it doesn't anymore.
Oh.
Remember, you swapped it over to these two coal things over here.
Oh, right.
So why aren't these working? Yeah, these are producing no coal.
Well, there's no power right now.
Well, no, I know, but like, why? Yeah, even with power? Is it? No, this says there's no power.
Curiouser. I think this
Well,
might. I think
now
this
I don't
might
even
have.
have the ability to turn the power back on from a power pole. What the fuck?
Well, this power pole. Oh, we probably built. These aren't connected to the main grid. We disconnected something somehow.
All right, well then let's follow it back. These come up to here, and then it's got to go this way.
That goes off to those guys.
Yeah, this keeps coming this way. That keeps
And
coming
that
up this
sprays
way.
off to there.
Oh
You did it when you disconnected
my God,
the things.
I did it when I disconnected the manufacturers. This was literally, this whole side was daisy chained off the railgun. The coal miners were daisy chained off the railgun. Well, we're gonna fix that and run.
But other than that,
real line.
things are working well.
Yeah, that's. We burned through a lot of coal really fast. It emptied all
coal,
of these containers.
That coal went fast.
All right, so
here's what we do: we go and we grab some coal by hand, and then we take one coal generator and we remove it from the rest of the grid, and then hook it up directly to these, I guess. And so that we can just use the hand mined coal to run these miners and get them started.
I think we might be able to. I actually think we might be able to get it to work, just by kind of starting it and stopping it and starting it and stopping it for a minute and just getting some coal. Like, are we saving coal anywhere? Oh yeah, we're probably saving coal over near steel, right?
I mean, maybe.
Hold on,
yeah,
I'm gonna
there should
grab
be
a
some
couple.
out there.
Well, there's at least going to be coal in the steel forges, so I'm gonna grab 5 stacks of coal, and then I'll go put those in a container over there, so that hopefully those can start booting enough to. Yeah, there's 5 stacks of coal here. We actually have a whole line of coal that apparently just stops and doesn't go anywhere right here too.
Yeah, because I think that's where I moved from one side to the other.
Yeah, that's solidly unfortunate. That,
yeah,
that the power was hooked up through. I know,
like,
she's new, and we have to be able to.
You need to be a little more robust with how you build some of these networks. Yeah. It's good to have.
It's good to learn, though.
It's good to have segments, but you also need to make sure that they're not going to fail on you too. And just if you disconnect something, that you make sure that the critical infrastructure isn't lost.
Right.
Can we use a couple biomass burners to run the coal miners? Could do that, but I think Ike has got the stacks that he's grabbing.
Yeah, I just put 500 coal into power here real quick, just to kind of get things booting.
I'm gonna get on, I swear, and hang you by your undies from the manta ray. Interestingly enough, my fetish.
Come join?
My fetish. You found my fetish.
Pink's coming to join. That's all I just heard.
Yeah. Well, I'm finishing up here in a minute because it's a work night. Because, you know, some days I still have work, not every day.
All right, we're skirting the line. It's kind of working a little bit, but we're working on it.
Is it though?
It is. It is. It's just gonna take a minute to.
Though?
Yeah, because that means that there should be coal coming up the line now.
Yeah, but
At least
you
a
can't
little
even
bit.
get the power to run.
Well, I had the power running for like 30 seconds, and there's like 5 coal coming up the line. Really? Really? That's all right. Hold on. We'll make this work.
I thought you brought enough to do more than this.
Well, I put 500 in. We're burning a lot of coal, apparently. Hold on. I am going to drain these 2 belts of coal. That was 500 coal.
Okay, the coal is distributing. That came down here. The coal's still
I'm
coming?
gonna buffer the coal on this side and pull it off of the belts right now. Oh yeah, we're gonna have plenty of. Sounds like it's on now.
Come on, baby. All right. Maybe that'll gotten us enough coal. Let's see what we get down the line. See how it worked. This is the jankiest.
It is. This is
The daily episode
super
teaching
jank.
us how not to build a power grid. Listen, the power grid was incredibly robust until someone disconnected it.
That's fair. No, that's actually a fair criticism right now. Now, with that being said, I did not realize that the power grid was hooked up through the railgun. Which, you know, the irony here is that we killed the power grid trying to save the power grid.
Yeah, we did.
That's irony.
That's what happened.
All right, I've got 2 of these lines coming up, so I've almost got another 600 coal ready to go.
We're not that smart, voted integral.
Oh gosh, no. No. This was made to work when we built it, not work in the future.
Go, 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 go. God damn it.
Go gadget power grid.
Yes. Keep it, keep it, keep it. Hold, hold. Hold, Sparta. All right.
Okay. Well, it's working. We're getting more.
Is it
I'm gonna
working?
come over. Yeah. Just you know, you got to believe a little harder. You're just not believing enough. Ask chat to believe with
That
you.
graph sure is a graph, though. Are you near where you can disconnect one of the, or both, or even both of the, trains?
You think that's gonna be our?
I think that we're trying to get underneath the headrooms for us to be able to run enough off of the partial power that we have until we can get everything up and moving again.
Yeah, I can go grab trains in a second. I just put I put another 800 coal in the thing.
Are they
so give it
coming
a
via
second.
conveyor, or do you? Oh,
No, I
I see.
I've been
Yeah, I
transferring
see.
it over from that side.
okay. Wow, Poka, just leave us.
Aw, Polka.
Her cat. She's blaming her cat for pressing the back button on her mouse.
I mean, I know that this may not be the best stream you've ever watched, but you
Yeah,
know,
I mean, I like. Do we need to be punished for our power problems that badly?
yeah, right. Wow, which part of be patient did you not really get?
I want to go.
You know
Our
what?
consumption is at 4,800.
How? That's higher than it's ever been.
Just disconnect the fucking train stations.
I'm going right now, but still, like, that's higher than it's ever been.
Yes.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
What did we do? We
You
added
just
power. We
added like
5
400
fuel generators.
refineries. Can't imagine how it spiked up.
Yeah, but we added 5 fuel generators off of that too.
Which probably don't have any fuel in them. Or well,
no, they do have fuel.
Yeah, and then we disconnected 87 coal plants because you decided not to fuel them.
All right. Well. No, stop. I'm trying to click the thing and it didn't work.
Oh,
All right.
hey, hey, no!
All right. What? Excuse me. Patience. 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 Patience, Padawan. I'm going to disconnect both trains because that's the smart thing to do. Both trains are down.
Our power consumption is dramatically lower.
Okay, so come to find out, we need a lot of power for the power.
I've also overclocking these ones that we never got around to adding slugs into.
All right, well, then we need to do math and make sure that we are actually going to get enough coal out of
No, I've
the
already
mine.
done all the math for that.
Okay.
We built this like with all the math for those maxed in, factored in. We just didn't ever have enough slugs to actually do it all. Each one is a set of 4 or a set of 3, and 3/4 of them have been running with max overclocking just fine. So it would have shown up in
some more coal.
Now,
Are
that
we
said,
close to enough power to make 4,800? I don't even think we're close.
our power capacity is going down. Is that right?
No? No,
Our
it should be going up.
That could be
What
that.
are we...
No, these all have power. These all have coal.
Now the coal generator is telling me no power, despite the fact that it has coal and water.
These 3, I'm turning. That one I just turned off. It's literally turned off.
Oh, well, it didn't turn it off on my screen. It was just like, oh, yeah, you're good.
And I'm doing that because
Right.
I
Well,
want.
now we're going back up.
I want to. That's got to be that one of them are out of fuel, and that's the refineries hitting the fuel generators. That's the only explanation for why we'd be bouncing around on capacity that way, because the coal guys are just running solidly. But look at
All right, we're going up.
as our refinery hits, now we're back up to our maximum capacity of 4,000.
Yeah, we're not buffering enough fuel. We need to buffer fuel on those. Okay.
I mean, even with the buffer, like we don't know it's there until the buffer's gone. Like the buffer just buys us time, but we don't notice there's a problem until the buffer's gone.
Until all of a sudden.
Yeah. So I'm turning off coal plants for the moment, which hopefully we remember at some point that I did, because that'll lower our coal consumption and allow us to refill the buffer over here.
They're all. I mean, they're all getting it. It'll refill. Like we don't.
No. We use what
480
comes in.
Oh, really? We use all 480?
It's 100. Well, what is it when this is running? It's
Like we're using 960 coal a minute. That's how much coal is coming in. What do these each take? 100 every 2 seconds, or 1 every 2 seconds. So that's 50 per.
It's 30 per, right? 30 per for 1 every 2 seconds. Because
yeah, so it's 30 per.
30, and each one's a group of 3, so that's 30 times 3 is 90. 90, 180, 360. So we're bringing in 480, but it's 360 consumption is what it is, right?
Yeah.
And then it depends on what we've got cooking over here.
So we're bringing 960 in for 720 need.
You're assuming that these are full. We only have 2 coal plants. Like, I don't think they're making that at 480 each.
Yeah, well, I mean, at least the one was.
They're pure, and I juiced them.
Yeah, they're pure, and you juiced them. So they're hitting 480.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, they're serious amounts of coal.
We stand the coal. Are the conveyors 480? Or are the conveyors less
The
than that?
conveyors are 480 because
Okay.
these are tier 4 conveyors that you put on. Yeah. So these are 480. These are.
Damn, I
480.
did a
These
good
are
job.
480. You did your math this time.
420 is what these are doing.
Oh. Well, that should still be fine because that's still 8.
Oh, they're actually turned down. They could go faster, but they're
8.
They're turned
They're
down. They're not
only
at max.
420?
They're not at max speed.
Oh yeah, look, there's a gap in one spot. I mean, it's up to you. I say we jack them up. Why not? Oh yeah. Oh heck yeah. Boom. 480. Boom. 200% done. Let's fill that belt.
Okay.
And so now, yeah, now we're bringing 960 for 720 requirement. So we're fine. Theoretically, we could expand coal as our power source, but I don't know if we really... I'd like to maybe get away from that and eventually go move to nuclear at least a little bit.
Oh, sure. I'd like to have many different ways.
Yeah.
There's
we need
all
to
this
diversify
silica
our
just
power
sitting
portfolio.
here that you started to route somewhere, and
I'm continuing to route. In fact,
Okay.
actually, I was in the middle of routing it when the power went down.
and then
I was like, oh.
and then everything got dark, literally.
And then and then the Electric Nation attacked.
Well, I can't help that someone decided to disconnect the coal production. You know, like that's...
I don't know why it's hooked up to the railgun of all things, but okay.
Okay. So, I do, kind of, like, I know how he got there. I don't know what you did to fix it. But we've tried to
I hooked
have
back
these...
up
We've tried to
part
have
of the
these be in different segments, but we didn't... And by
We
we,
did
I mean,
retrofit
I
everything.
didn't think that or think to put those miners on their own segment outside of that. So when we disconnected the manufacturers, it's supposed to kind of disconnect the grouping, but it goes down and actually kills the power for them. Where the power, these are all supposed to be on their own individual poles, and then only have one singular pole coming off of them that we can easily break to bring it all back online. Which is probably what I should have done and thought about, but hey, you know, it's fine.
It's fine. It'll work. I mean, it didn't, but it'll work eventually.
Assuming that it works, there'll be no problems.
Yeah, I mean, as long as we don't disconnect the power. As long as we don't disconnect the power, then everything will be
everything's fine.
Yeah. But if we disconnect the power, then obviously there's some issues there.
By design. We disconnected by
Yes.
design.
Yeah.
Okay.
On purpose. To limit the amount of power that we're
intentionally we didn't want to overdo it. Because you don't want to be
What
greedy.
we really want to do is give you guys a good stream, and a good stream requires, some sort
problem
of
solving.
problem solving
Yeah.
and kind of a nemesis, right? It requires a little
nemesis.
bit of a it requires kind of like an antagonist, right? You have to be able to overcome something and overcome an obstacle, and this was today's obstacle. So I'm glad that we were able to set it up so that you guys could have, a fantastic stream.
You're welcome, chat.
You're welcome, for sure. Yeah. Intentional, fully intentional, 100%. Are they buying it, do you think?
No. They said nice blame shift.
Oh. It's
So-
Pink's fault?
Yeah.
It's Pink's fault.
Actually, I don't want that tall.
I'm being told it is still a satisfactory stream. I mean, cool.
I have found your stream satisfactory.
Okay, why? Oh, because we're not making any of that. Why aren't we not making any of that? Because we are not making enough alumina solution, or we're not using enough alumina solution. Oh no, that's not even full. We're just not making it.
We should be making it.
We are, but we're not making... Why are these not on?
Pink, you're great.
Because it's not putting out alumina.
It's really frustrating when it doesn't put out. Like, it's their choice. But,
But, I mean, It's just nature.
Over nurture?
Yeah. What? Okay,
What
now they're
I?
working.
What I?
I actually don't know why this wasn't... why isn't this working? What?
He said
No, this isn't...
intellectually.
I don't...
What the?
How
you doing, bud?
No, I actually don't know why this isn't working. I feel like this should be working, but... It's not? It's... Where is it getting the alumina from? What? Alright, I'm just draining the full pipe network for alumina.
You just deleted our
Now
entire
they're working
alumina?
again. Yeah. Well, I just drained all of the liquid alumina, but the math works out that it should be okay. Okay, so now it's working. It wasn't draining out of the things, and that was bad. You aren't working. No, now you're working. Good. Okay. And that means that silica is now the back. All right, silica is actually our issue. Yes, silica is now the issue. Hey, what is your stream broadcasting in native? Are you native 1060p or 1080p60?
Yes.
Okay.
1080p, yes.
We're trying to figure out if Twitch still gives people transcoding from 60 frames to 30 frames, and I think the answer is yes.
Come on. There you go.
Well, things are at least on now.
I mean, it's always good to be turned on.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
not always.
It's not maybe. Yeah, I was just saying, not always. There's times where
You're
know,
like,
it
well,
happens, and you're just like, this was not a good thing.
I don't even understand. Like, I don't even like my brother-in-law that much. And
whoa, I can explain that.
I don't want to have to, but all I'm saying is I just really like Thanksgiving dinner. Like, it's fine.
Yeah. I really,
Yeah.
the turkey is just, it's so moist.
It's so good. It makes me sleepy. Guys, I don't know what we're saying either. Like, don't listen to us. If Oreo is here, then I'm ashamed for both of us.
Yeah, I've just learned to live with that shame. At this point, remember earlier when I was just like, don't let anybody, stop you being you? That includes your own mother, and I'm kind of... I've just learned to live at this point that she may or may not be in chat at all times, and I'm just who I am. And it's really her to blame if you think about it.
Well, that was some pretty significant mental gymnastics, but yeah, no, it's definitely her fault.
Yeah, she raised me.
And for that, we all have regrets.
Hey, my brother turned out okay.
Yeah, what happened?
Well, when you have twins, one of them gets half and the other one gets half, and he just got the okay half, and I got the...
Yeah, sometimes it's an even split, sometimes it's here's the good and there's the leftover,
Yeah.
That's bleak.
He got all of the good, but at least I'm right-handed. He's left-handed.
That sucks for him.
Yeah, right? Frickin' left-handers.
Leftovers?
Can't even buy a damn decent pair of scissors.
Wow. Okay, I'm not with stupid. I love you, chat.
No, actually, I think it's silly just how like little left-handed things there are, and how much more expensive they are compared to a right-handed pair of something. Scissors being a very actually good example.
Okay, well, apparently somewhere along the way we got off key there, but I'll go off this because I'm pretty sure this
Milestone
is
reached. Advanced aluminum
more
parts
correct.
can now be produced, which are necessary to build the Miner Mark III. Batteries can be used as a fuel source for vehicles.
Oh, is that how I'm doing that? Okay. Center.
All right, so I don't actually remember what that got us, but we just got advanced alumina production. We literally only have one thing left to research until we are full out.
It allows us to make the Mark III.
Oh yeah, Mark III turbo motors, heat sinks, and batteries.
All right, so we have this. Let's do that, and then let's take this and pull this here. There you go.
So I'm not sure. I think this is now kind of the point in the game where we need to just kind of decide like what is our
What we're
what
gonna
is
do?
our goal? Yeah.
Who are we as
Because
people?
we've kind of oh wow, that's gonna be a long and very interesting stream. But I think oh good, we just got programmable splitters too. I'm gonna build one of those just to see how the fuck it works. Oh my god, it requires supercomputers. Really?
I mean, if they're gonna be programmed, they need to be super about it. There,
Bruh.
that's better. Okay, so our coal production is for the coal plants is based or is on its own dedicated line behind everything else, and
Okay.
you know, build coming,
That's it's good that it's
so
filtered.
that
by
even
itself.
if even if we like disconnect the main line to the entire factory, that it still
it will still exist.
Yeah, it's basically on the same dedicated circuit that all the power lines are running. And
Okay.
so yeah, I mean, I just kind of took it in the back, and I think it looks okay. Like, I made sure it was on grid and just kind of carried it.
Yeah, I mean it
Carried it along.
That's fine. That's fine.
So yeah, no, we like we can kind of figure out what we want to do. Like, make sure we go explore and find hard drives and
I mean, this
build
is just
stuff
kind of
and kind of
the
start.
point, I think, where we're
seeing-
like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
what do we...
the main game is running out though.
Yeah, we're at the end of the research cycle. I'm gonna make a
And
super
to be
computer and make
honest,
a
like,
programmable
we're at
splitter.
88 hours. Like,
Oh
not-
yeah, no, there's a lot in it.
Yeah,
like
we-
it took us a while to get here. I mean, we did screw around a whole lot, but like it took us a while to get here.
right.
I
So-
really hope that these. I really, really hope that these frickin' programmable splitters do what we want them to do with like breaking off certain things.
Yes, I agree. Here it comes. Oh, there it goes. Oh, that's because I just barely got here.
So I don't. Maybe I'm just. What the hell was that? Oh, you just blew me up. God damn it. Where's my body? Oh,
I think I blew up one of the splitters, so hopefully that wasn't too hard to put together with the supercomputers and all.
It's a supercomputer.
No,
I deconstructed the splitter.
Just like right when
like it just I deconstructed it and the game blew up and I was like, what the hell?
You just yeeted away.
Well, yeah, it was pretty there. All right, so hey, look at the GUI on this programmable splitter.
Okay.
Tell me what's different between that and a smart splitter.
I think it's that it does better things. I think it's just, but I don't know. Like, I don't know the different things well enough to be like, oh, that one or that one. There's the any undefined. I don't know what the circle is. Is that is that recycle?
No, I think that's just everything. Hold on, make another one.
Well, any undefined would be everything.
Yeah. All right, then throw down a smart splitter. So what is the circle? The circle is
programmable. Can sort more item types. I still want to know whether we can do the overspill.
What do you mean it can sort more item? Like so we can put multiple things in. Okay, so the smart splitter can only put one thing each way, whereas the programmable splitter could put multiple things each way. But the programmable splitter doesn't allow us to set a priority output.
So
I can't figure out how to set, so we can't do what we're thinking of.
We're back.
We're back to square one. We can't do what we're thinking of. Which, I was really hoping, you know?
Yep, I do know. Oh my god. Okay.
Man, that sucks. Oh well. For the extra cost, the programmable splitters are expensive for what you get over a smart splitter.
Sure. I want to play with it just a little bit more, but that's gonna be there. Where's the line there? Okay. And then that got changed.
There's nothing in this game that grabs priority, right? Over a belt, over things on a belt. It always swaps.
Not
one,
that
one. It always split.
Not that I know of. Okay. So center output has everything there. If I say none, then everything stops. If I say center output, I want... where's concrete? Concrete. And then how am I going to simulate... oh, I guess that's easy enough. Then left output, what is the... Any undefined.
Yeah, that's kind of the only any undefined. But you've already defined, so it's got to be that rotating one. The what looks like a recycle icon.
Okay, but and that's the case, then those are now going away. But if I put that there, does that split 50-50? Yeah, it's still 50-50.
Damn it!
There's no way to fucking overflow.
Programmable splitter, you were the chosen one.
We wanted you to work.
We wanted you to be programmable. This isn't programmable. This is like Smart Splitter Plus.
There's nothing. And those are literally the only two options. Like, it's not like there's anything particularly funky about this. None. And what is the asterisk next to the recycled? Like, what does the recycle even mean?
Well, I think it means catch-all, and the asterisk is, you know, a wild card.
What the hell does that even mean? I mean, we already have an undefined, so that's like...
Well, yeah, but the smart splitter didn't have undefined, so I don't think
the smart splitter has undefined. It for sure has undefined.
Okay. I was to say I don't remember seeing it in the list, but
I mean, it's like 2 feet away. You can check. Oh, you tore him down.
I tore them down, but I just put up another one. Yeah, okay. And I have no idea what the circly star means. I kind of... In any normal setting, I genuinely don't know what you would use a programmable splitter for over a smart splitter.
That line backs up. Nothing goes out, so that's not working.
What about...
So to make that concrete, that'd be the 50-50.
That's 50-50. I don't
it
think
literally is
there's
the
any
same
way
as
to
a
do what we
smart
want.
splitter, just can do like 60 some odd items per filter as opposed to 1.
Yeah, at which I can't see a use for. Like, I don't know why you would ever need that.
Well, that's
Maybe
neat.
if you were to make like a giant sushi belt factory.
Oh, that's one of our goals. That should be one of our goals, though, is to get like nuclear power up and running and all that.
Yeah, absolutely. We should do nuclear.
But yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping.
It just seems like there should be an item or something to do an overflow. I get that
I want everything to go down this path unless it's full. If it's full, take this path. If that's full, take this one. Like, that's all I want. That's all I want from this programmable splitter is I want you to go straight unless it's full. If it's full, go the other way. But alas, earwax.
Alas, hey, that's a Dumbledore quote.
It is.
Good old Richard Harris. So what's involved in getting the hazmat suit?
Waiting 2 minutes and going down and getting another 500.
500 rubber, and then we were getting the other things made.
Yeah, I just have a hand-fed one, so I've got a couple hundred alumina sheets on me. I was going to go down and grab the rubber here in a second.
Oh, I got you.
Because I have the quick wire on me too, and I was just going to push that, and so that way we're done with that research at least. I think one of our goals needs to be hard drives. We need to do the hard drive.
No, for sure. For sure, hard drives.
Nuclear. I think we should. I don't know if we really there's a need for it, but I think we should get at least one supercomputer manufacturer up. What used to be the case was everybody would measure their base in supercomputers per minute. Like, how many supercomputers per minute does your base produce?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I necessarily am all into that life.
Like I don't need to play math games and stuff like that. Like, I just want to try building all this stuff and giving us some challenges and stuff, and we'll just figure it out.
I think it would be cool to maybe do an around the world train at some point.
That'd be interesting. Okay.
And so that way we can ride the train everywhere. That would be cool. The railgun kind of makes travel too easy, so I'm thinking around the world train would be pretty fun.
Right.
But I think we've definitely hit the point in the game now where we make our own fun.
Did you were you gonna go get the rubber, or do you want me to go get it?
I'm already on my way back.
All right.
I got a minute before that pod returns. They didn't fix.
Oh, the hazmat
pipes
suit will be useful for the nuclear.
Yes. And we'll need nuclear power set up if we're going to do an around the world train. Just think of the power.
Oh, well, I mean, it doesn't as far as I know, the power doesn't increase with length. It's
yeah, but I mean, for any sort of extra time, making it so that you can get anywhere at any time we'll have to put another 2 or 3 or 4 trains on the thing. Just to
I don't know if
adding.
I don't know if adding 2 engines gives you faster
Well, I meant just so that they can circle around the planet, so that way we can jump on a train. It's not too far away,
Right.
unless you want to carry everything to build a train every time. You know.
Yeah, there's that. Is there something on the screen in there?
I was just looking at the
This is fun.
You're like 5. You know that, right? 5.
This is fun. Those are my last bombs. But
allow me to weep tears for you.
I had that place, but there was like literally one stuck on the screen right here. Like I was like, there's no way he's not gonna notice.
I just wasn't even looking because I literally just got a raid. So I was like looking at chat, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh, and now I've blown up.
And now I've blown up.
And now I've blown up.
The timed one so that you deconstructed and blew up, though, that was
perfect.
Ha!
I don't have my chat pack on.
He runs away. I'm out of here! This is a dangerous place to be. All right. You ready to wrap?
Yeah, we can wrap. I think I'll pop back over to oxygen for a little bit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess.
It'll be fun.
All right. Well, we'll all pop over your way. Chad, thank you for...
Actually, is Lobro doing his dance?
I think it might be. But
you should... It's his first... Beat Saber. Well, it's his first...
It's his
probably
first...
going to survive Beat Saber stream.
Not crash one?
Yeah, not crashed one.
Wait.
Well, while I would absolutely love to have all of you over.
That is very, very thoughtful of you.
It is his first
guys,
Beat Saber stream, which, I mean, we should celebrate that, you know?
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate you. I'll talk to you later.
All right, bye.
Chad, I love you. I'll see you all tomorrow. Have yourself a lovely night. Go let Lobro know that he's doing awesome. It's his first Beat Saber stream. He was literally shaking in fear over it. So I will see you all later. Good night. We'll be back tomorrow as per usual. Bye-bye.